everybody, it's Jess here with Blessed Jess. Thank you so much for stopping by today for, let's see, this is actually week 11 of my weight loss journey, but it's week 2 of Weight is Enough Wednesday. It's been a good week. Before I get started, I will say that there's a lot of ladies doing this collab together. It was started by the beautiful Transforming Melody and the lovely Spanky Cola, aka Rhonda. I will have everyone linked down below. Go check them out. They're all awesome. And I'm sure they've all had a great week of weight loss too. Yes, so it's been a really good week. A couple of things before I really get started and tell you how much I've lost. Let's see. I have been doing my Fitness Pal for a little over 2 weeks now, and I feel good about it. It has been amazing. And it's so funny, like how when you're trying to figure out what's going to work for you, and you see everybody else doing one thing, and then you try to do it, and for whatever reason, it just will not click with you. It just doesn't feel like it's what you're supposed to do. And then I kind of beat myself up because I'm like, well, everybody else can do that, but why can't you do that? And then I feel like changing it up so much, I feel like, well, maybe I just don't have the self-control to stick with something. I was so frustrated for so long, and now I feel like all it took was me finding my Fitness Pal and counting calories, and that just works for me. And I honestly know now why they say do what works for you, because when you find the right thing that works for you, it should be easy. It should be something that you can live with. It should be something that you can live with the rest of your life. And I know that sounds cliche, and a lot of people say that, but if you can find something that you honestly enjoy and you honestly can do without too much emotional problems, and it feels right, then that's what you should do. You know, I've tried lots of different things for weight loss, and I have even done my Fitness Pal several years ago. But for whatever reason, this time in my life right now, it is working so well for me. It is easy for me to use the app. The app is amazing. Like, I've used lots of different weight loss apps, but this one seems to have every single food you could ever imagine in the app. It's free. You can add friends. You can all see each other's food diaries. You can sync it up with your step tracker, which is amazing. It's just flawless to me. I just love it. So I've been doing that. My Fitness Pal wants me to stay 1580, 1560. I know it's 1500, maybe 1600. Anyway, it's right around that 15 to 1600 calorie range that they want me to stay at. Personally, I feel like if I'm under 2000, I'm doing good. Sometimes I feel like 1500 calories just isn't enough. I'm very active. I am on my feet with the kids all day long. I very rarely sit down. So I get hungry, and I'm not going to sit here and let my stomach growl. And I feel like if I get too hungry and then I don't eat, then all I want to do is like binge. So I feel like if I can keep the hunger at bay and eat when I'm hungry, but not starve myself, and sometimes 1500 calories just isn't enough. So my personal goal is to stay under 2000. Now, sometimes I only eat 1500 calories and I'm fine. So I'm just playing it by ear. And I'm not staying right at their recommendation. But I also found we had to dig through so many boxes looking for this little thing. My husband is such a trooper. I'm like, I need it. I've got to have my step counter right. This is a Garmin VivoFit. Real quick, let me just tell you the difference of this and a Fitbit. It was a little bit cheaper. I was actually going to get the Fitbit, and then I started reading about this, and I was like, you know what, it sounds like it would be better for me. The first thing I love about this is it is waterproof, so you don't have to take it off if you're swimming. You don't have to take it off if you're in the shower. I take showers with this every single day. It's perfect. It doesn't mess up. Second thing, you don't have to charge it. This battery is good for a year, and it's just like a little watch battery, so after a year, you just change out the battery. Because, like, I felt like with a Fitbit, if I have to charge it, then it's not going to be tracking me. And I didn't like that. And then the other thing I like is this little black part. there's like a little black part, see it right there? You can take that out of the band and you can put it anywhere. So sometimes I'll put it, you know, in my pocket or something like that if I know that what I'm doing isn't going to be conducive to having this on. Someone's coming in here. I told everyone to leave me alone, but they've found their way down here. So I really like the fit, this Garmin Vivo Fit. I really do like it. David? Hold on, guys. I got to get some people out. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I specifically told him, I'm going to go downstairs and do a video. Do not let anyone down here. 5 minutes later, here they come, and he's oblivious. Oh, okay. So I really, really like the Vivo Fit by Garmin. The cons, I feel like their app, the Fitbit app I've heard is really good. Garmin's is kind of a pain, and their support's not the greatest. But the actual product I really like. So I might eventually get a Fitbit, but for right now I really like this. It was buried in boxes and we found it. So I've really been trying to get 10,000 steps in. My FitnessPal only gives me like a few extra calories for getting 10,000. Like, it's like if you get 10,000, you break even. They don't give you any exercise points. I know that this is like another tangent, but I know that they factor some activity into your day, depending on what activity level you preset. And I presetted that I was lightly active. But man, I feel like lightly active is less than 10,000 steps. The other one was sedentary, and I'm not sedentary, so I don't know. I'm going to have to just try to get them in and not worry about the extra calories, or I just hate going under. I mean, I hate going over. I don't even know if that makes sense, but if I do exercise, then I get extra calories. So if I eat extra, then it doesn't give me like a negative for the day. But with this, all my activity is getting these steps in, but it doesn't give me an extra calories. So anyway, I'm just going to concentrate on doing the fitness, doing the steps, and then staying under 2,000 and not worrying about the little negative number, whatever. So that's what I've been doing this week, and it's been going really great. I've eaten out. I've done daily videos for the last 2 weeks, I think, on what I've eaten pretty much every single day. And you guys have seen that have watched. We've eaten out. I've had hot dogs. I've had pizza, but I've just made it work within the calories. And that's the kind of plan I need, because I cannot say I'm not ever going to have Mexican food again. I'm not ever going to have pizza again. So I love that you can just make it work. And to me, that is a definition of a lifestyle, because you can't say, you can't restrict yourself so much that it makes it hard to stay on plan. So that's what I've been doing this week. And I've also been trying to get a lot of water in. That is a hard, weak spot for me because I am not a big drinker. I know some people like to have drinks, like buy them all day and they sip on them and they get their drink and no problem. I will forget to drink. It's not something in the forefront of my mind. I hate having to run to the bathroom every 5 seconds. I've heard that gets better the more you drink and, whatever. But like last night, I got in like 10 cups of water yesterday, which is the most I've gotten in a long time. And I was up like every 2 hours in the night going to the bathroom. And we are in the basement and all the bathrooms are upstairs. And so I have to get up, walk up the stairs. It's not like it's right next door. So that's kind of a pain. Maybe I should just try to get it in early and then cut off. At 8 o'clock or whatever. So anyway, I bet you guys want to know if I lost any weight this week. Last week I had lost 1.8 pounds and I was at 234. And I weighed this morning. I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to lose weight, because sometimes for me, 1.8 pounds is a really great big loss. I know some people lose faster or slower, but sometimes when I have a big loss like that, the next week I gain. But I got on the scale this morning and my weight was 233.2. So I lost 0.8 pounds and I'm thrilled with that. I mean, that's, to me, like any loss is going to be celebrated, and I know it's not the hugest loss, but I worked hard this week and I did I mean, I spent a lot of time and energy tracking and really being diligent, and 0.8 pounds is going to be celebrated here. And, you know, it's in the direction. And if every week you just lose something, you're going down, and eventually you're going to get your goal. It might take longer, but that's okay. You're going down. So a loss is a loss, 0.8. So let's see, that means, what did I say last week? Last week I said my total weight loss was, I should have pre-watched these videos. I started out at 241, and so I had lost 7 pounds. Is that right? Yeah, 7 pounds would be 234. So I've lost 7.8 pounds in 11 weeks. So I know that's not real fast. I don't lose weight fast. So I'm thrilled with it. My plan for next week, I'm going to continue to track, continue to try to get 10,000 plus steps in every day. And I forgot to say this, but it's summertime here and it's too hot to walk outside, and I have nowhere else to walk. I don't have a gym membership or anything. We don't have a treadmill. So I've heard a lot of people talk about just stepping, and actually Hungry Girl, I follow her, and she does this like house walking where you just walk around your house and make extra trips places and just make laps around your, you know, living room or whatever. I do that. I do what Melody does and just step while I'm watching videos or doing laundry or whatever, cooking dinner. I just get extra steps in, and it's been working out great. It's a little boring sometimes. I wish I could like be out doing something, but it's too hot. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep getting my water in as best I can, limit the amount of eating out, because that hurts you in the long run if you eat out a lot, because it's harder to make, especially for me. Some people can eat out and be fine with a salad. I feel like if I'm eating out, like, I don't want that. Like, I want something good, you know, like I can eat a salad at home. I have a hard time like making good choices eating out. I know you can, but I have a hard time with that. Like if I go to my favorite Mexican restaurant, I don't want a salad. I want, you know, my favorite dish there or whatever. That's a bad example, but you know what I mean. And so limiting that, and I'm really trying to get extra protein in this week. I have a hard time with protein. I'm not a vegetarian by any means, but I just am not a big meat eater. I just don't like a lot of meat, and so getting extra protein, I'm trying whatever way I can think of to get some extra protein to keep me keep me fuller longer. So that is the plan for the week. I'm loving this, and if you want to see what I eat exactly on my MyFitnessPal or add me as a friend, my username is BlessedJess86. I've had a few ladies on there join, and we talk back and forth, and it's just such a nice encouragement. I get to see what they eat and see what they do for exercise and see their weight loss, and it's awesome. So if you want to add me as your friend, do it. I will have everyone linked down below. I like doing this. And yeah, next week is week 3 or week 12. No, yeah, 12, because last week was 10. So I can't wait to see you all then. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button so you can see more videos coming up, and leave a comment down below. And I will talk to you guys next time. Be blessed, guys.